welcome to this yoga class. We're going to do a Kriya for the radiant body. Again, when the radiant body is good and strong, you have a lot of courage and a lot of strength to face all of the challenges that life throws at you. All you need today, a yoga mat. If you struggle to sit like this, it can always be helpful to have a cushion or a block to sit on. When the hips are a little bit higher, it's more comfortable, especially if you have really tight hips and knees are up like this, or if you find that if your lower back is rounding down, sit tall. So again, if you don't have a block or a cushion, you can always use a pillow. And if you really struggle with this, the legs can be out front if you want. Okay, no breath fire today, so again, you don't have to worry about that. But we'll begin with a little bit of long, deep breathing. So you can rub the palms of the hands together, hands into pranam pose, shoulders rolled back, heart centered, chest lifted. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to breathe long and deep. So we'll do the yogi breath. On the inhale, a long, slow, deep breath. Breathe in all the way down to the bottom of the belly first. Then breathe into your solar plexus. And finally breathe into your chest. Fill the lungs with as much air as you can. Then slowly exhale. And release the air from the chest. Then the solar plexus. Finish the exhale by bringing your belly button towards the spine. So completely empty the lungs. This will let you take a nice, long, slow, deep inhale in. All your awareness is going to be on your breath. The easiest way to do that is just to feel the belly expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And slowing the breath down as much as you can. And your mind follows your breath. So if you can slow it down and pay attention to it, it has a very nice calming effect. And each inhale, feel the breath go all the way down to the bottom of your belly, all the way down to the base of your spine. On the exhale, feel your forehead, jaw and shoulders relax. Keep your awareness on your breath. And we'll take a deep inhale in. Hold your breath. And exhale. And you can relax the hands down. Right, we're going to be sitting for the first two postures. So again, if you can, it's easy pose. If this is uncomfortable, you can stretch the legs all the way out. First one is going to work on the nervous system and it works on coordination. So your hands will come into this position here. So it's like the shape of a V and the palms are facing inwards. And all you're going to do is move the wrist. That's all the movement is. And it's like 4 movements. So this is the original position. You're then going to point the fingers forward, back to the original position, out to the side, original position. So it's forward, original position, out to the side, original position. So it might seem quite easy, but after 2 or 3 minutes, you're going to feel this. Do your best with it. Try to keep the arms as straight as possible. So stretch up, shoulders relaxed, chest, chin lifted, so you're sitting tall. And then when you're ready, begin the movement. Again, just the wrists. Forward, back, out to the side, back, forward, up, out, up. And just continue with that. Try do it with the eyes closed. Really concentrate on the movement and the breath will find its own rhythm. Again, breathe through your nose. Concentrate on the movement. Try not to bend the elbows. Try keep the forehead relaxed, jaw relaxed, teeth are unclenched, tongue resting at the bottom of the mouth. Keep the head lifted tall, don't let it drop forward. And do your best to keep going. All of these postures, we'll do them for a certain length of time. You do your best. And after a while, with some of them, you might feel a little bit of pressure, a bit of tension. Try to go through it. If it gets too much, simply come out of the posture. You can lower the hands, shake them out, start back whenever you can. We're almost there. Again, concentrate on the movement. That's it. Last 20 seconds. Take a deep inhale in, hold the breath, stretch the arms up, and we're going to squeeze the root lock. So the root lock, you squeeze the anus, the pelvic floor, and you pull the belly button in towards the spine. Squeeze those 3 points, hold the breath, stretch the arms. And exhale, and you can relax the hands down. Shake out the arms, shake out the shoulders if you need. And if you want to, you can stretch out the legs as well. We're going to be sitting like this again for the next posture. So this next one, it's really good for the immune system, it's good for the lymphatic system, the heart, the lungs. And I'll show you the hands for this. They are going to be interlaced like so, and then closed in. So not on the outside, fingers on the inside, and then thumbs will be crossed. So for this, again, fingers interlocked, thumbs crossed. Hands are going to come here, so they're almost like they're touching the thymus gland. On the inhale, you'll stretch out. Exhale, you pull back in. Inhale out, exhale back. That's a good strong breath, strong movement. So again, you're working all these meridians for the digestive system, the heart and the lungs. Breathe through the nose if you can, unless your nose is blocked, then breathe through the mouth. And we're going to use the mantra Sat Nam. So again, this is done silently. It's just another little tool that you can use when you practice. It helps quieten down the mind, and it stops it from wandering and thinking about all of your problems and whatnot. So when you're ready, inhale out, exhale back. Inhale out, exhale back. And as you're doing that, silently repeat the mantra. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Eyes are gently closed, forehead and jaw relaxed. Your awareness on the breath, the movement and the mantra. And again, by focusing on all of these things, it enhances the whole practice, so it does. Sit tall, keep the chest lifted, keep the chin lifted. And it's a strong breath as well. Again, when we breathe strong like this, it strengthens the pranic body. So again, the pranic body, when it's good and strong, is associated with energy and vitality and fearlessness. Again, keep going, don't stop, and focus on the breath. Again, when you start to get tired or you feel like quitting, again, breathe a little stronger, move a little harder. That's it, your attention on the breath and the mantra. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. That's it, keep going. There's not long left. Again, this is giving you good, healthy heart, healthy lungs. It's helping detoxify the body by stimulating the lymphatic system. So last 20 seconds. Inhale, stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms out. Hold the breath, hold the posture, squeeze the root lock. And exhale, relax the hands down, keep the eyes closed. Just breathe nice and gently through your nose. Keep your awareness within. So just notice any feelings or sensations. And inhale. And exhale. Okay, so next we give the arms a rest. We're going to move the legs a little bit. So again, this is going to work the psoas muscles. Again, anytime you work the legs, again, it helps stimulate the lower organs. You're working all these meridians for the stomach, the spleen, the liver, pancreas, kidneys. So for this one, you are going to do single leg lifts. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to inhale up, exhale down, switch leg, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. So you're just alternating legs. So if you can, keep the leg as straight as possible. So come lying on your back, hands are by the side, and move with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down, switch leg, inhale up, exhale down. And keep moving like that. Try and keep the knee straight. If you have back problems, put a slight bend in the knee, that can help. Again, you'll still work the psoas muscle. So again, this will help get rid of any stress that you're holding in the body. And we all hold stress. So focus on the breath, breathe through your nose, inhale up, exhale down, switch leg, inhale up, exhale down, and use the mantra as well. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Inhale Sat, S-A-T, exhale Nam, N-A-M. That's it, all your attention on the breath, the mantra. Again, a good, strong, powerful breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. That's it. Keep going. Strong breath, strong movement. Keeping your attention on the breath and the mantra. So we're almost there. Last 15 seconds. And relax the legs down. Take a deep inhale in. Hold your breath. And exhale. So you can just relax on your back there for a couple of breaths. You can keep the legs stretched out, or if you want, you can hug your knees into your chest. Again, whichever position you're in, just breathe long and deep. Keep your attention on your breath. And inhale. And exhale. For the next one, you will come up to sitting and we will stretch our legs all the way out front. So in this position, you can, again, if you have tight muscles here at the front of the hips, or if you find your lower back is rounding down, sit on a cushion or sit on a block or a pillow. It can really help. For this, legs will be extended out front, toes pointed up and pulled back. You can have the feet close together or a little bit of distance if you like. Hands are going to rest on the thighs or on the knees, and the hands can even slide up and down the leg if you want. But you're going to inhale up tall, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And just keep moving with the breath. So again, if you have back problems, go slow. If you're able to, you can go nice and fast. But keep the toes pointed up and pull back. Keep the backs of the legs on the mat. Inhale up, exhale down. Again, a good strong breath, breathing through the nose. Eyes are gently closed. And you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Keeping your attention on the breath and the mantra. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Keep the forehead relaxed, jaw relaxed, your teeth are unclenched. So keep going, keep moving, strong breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Your attention on the breath and the mantra. So last 15 seconds. And take a deep inhale in. Sit up tall, hold the breath, squeeze the root lock. So again, squeeze the anus, pelvic floor, pull the belly button in towards the spine, squeeze those 3 pints. Hold the breath, take a little extra sniff of air in if you need. And exhale. Okay, next posture. We will come on to our hands and knees and we're going to do the cat and the cow. So that's coming into this position here. Hands will be directly underneath the shoulders, fingers spread out nice and wide. If you have any issues with your wrists, you can always roll the top of the mat back like so and place the hands on the edge. Or any serious problems, you can do it on the knuckles with the back of the hand out. But hands are underneath the shoulders, fingers spread out wide. Your knees right underneath your hips, they're not back or they're not in too close. And here then, keep your elbows nice and straight. On the inhale, you let the belly hang down, you tilt the tailbone up and you lift the chin, press the hands into the mat. So you're arching the spine down as much as you can. And then exhale, arch the spine up, you're pushing your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, you're tucking the tailbone down and dropping the chin down. Again, press the hands into the mat. And inhale, let the belly hang down, lift the tailbone, lift the chin, press the hands down. Exhale, arch the spine up. And continue moving between those 2 postures. Inhale as you arch the spine down. Exhale as you arch the spine up. Try to keep your elbows as straight as possible the whole time. So the eyes are closed, you're breathing through your nose. Inhale, arch the spine down, lift the tailbone and the chin. Exhale, arch the spine up. Keep pressing the weight into your fingers. This takes the pressure off the wrist. And again, use the mantra. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Trying to get as much of a stretch in the spine as you can. Again, as well as being good for flexibility in the spine, this is also really good for your central nervous system. It moves the cerebrospinal fluid along the spinal cord. Again, keeps the brain nice and healthy. Again, keep moving. Again, go slow if you need. After a while, when you start to feel a little bit looser, you can always pick up the pace a little. Keep your attention on the breath and the mantra. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And we'll come back to the start position. Take a deep inhale in, hold the breath, squeeze the root lock. And exhale. From here, you will just sit back on your heels, big toes touching, knees out wide, drop the forehead to the ground. Just relax here in child's pose as you take a few long, deep breaths. And inhale. And exhale. And you can come up. We are going to come standing for the last couple of postures. So this one's nice and easy. You'll come standing, feet about hip distance, hands on the hips, and you're making big circles. Doesn't matter which direction you go, we'll switch halfway. But inhale as you circle forward, exhale as you circle back. So big, slow circles, really stretching the hips. If you can, close the eyes. If you have really poor balance, just keep the eyes open if you need. Breathe through the nose, inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And you can inhale sat, exhale nam. Really move the hips. Inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Keep your attention on the breath and the mantra. And now change direction. And come back to the start. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, for the next one, again, we're going to stay standing. Feet about hip distance. For this one, we're going to be stretching up. Palms are facing in towards each other. Fingers are spread out nice and wide. Tense the fingers. On the inhale, you're going to stretch up. You're going to lean back a little. Exhale as you bend forward. Then when you come back up standing, if you need to, put a little bend in the knees and roll yourself up nice and tall again. Inhaling, stretching up, leaning back. Exhaling as you bend forward. So you're going to continue with that. Again, go nice and slowly if you need. Inhaling, stretching up, tense the fingers, lean back. Exhale, gently bend forward from the waist. Again, bringing the chest down towards the legs. Then, like I say, when you come back up, bend the knees if you need. Inhale, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, gently bend forward. If you can, the eyes are closed. If you need to keep them open for balance, do so. Again, breathe through the nose, inhaling deeply as you stretch up and lean back. Exhaling as you bend forward. Again, inhaling sat, exhaling nam. And when you stretch up, really reach tall, lean back. And on the next inhale, stretch up, hold the breath. Really stretch as tall as you can, lean back. And exhale, and relax the hands down. Okay, the next one, it's going to be the same movement, but this time the legs are out much wider. So you're bringing the feet out nice and wide. Now when you do this, try not push the weight into the outside of the foot. You don't want to put pressure on the ankle. As the feet go out, you're then kind of pulling the weight in, so you're kind of putting the weight on the ball of the big toe and the inside of the heel. And for this as well, because the feet are out a bit wider and if you have tight hips, you might feel a little unstable, do your best. Pull the navel slightly in. This will keep you feeling a little more stable. Same movement. Inhale, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, gently bend forward. Again, move with the breath. Go slowly if you need. Keep the eyes open if you need. Inhaling deeply, stretching up, palms facing in, fingers nice and tense. Lean back. Exhale, gently bend forward. Again, breathe through your nose. Keep the weight, kind of pulling the weight into the inside of the feet. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Strong legs. And take a deep inhale in, stretch up, hold the breath, stretch. And exhale, and relax the hands down. Okay, one more to do like that. This time, feet are close together. So it's like the balls of the big toes are touching. This is the one where you'll feel you'll feel wobbliest, again, because the feet are so close. But do your best, keep the eyes open if you need. So feet together, and fingers spread out nice and wide. Inhale, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, gently bend forward. Again, bend the knees if you need to, as you stand up tall. Stretch up, lean back. Exhale, bend forward. Again, your attention on your breath. A deep inhale as you stretch up. Exhale completely as you come down. Again, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And take a deep inhale in, stretch up, hold the breath and stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. So last one, 30 seconds. It's nice and quick. Hands will come onto the shoulders. Inhale up, exhale, tap them. And it's very fast. Inhale up, exhale down. It's only for 30 seconds. So when you're ready, fast as you can, inhale up, exhale down. And inhale up, hold the breath, and exhale, and relax the hands down. So, well done. We'll just do a very short little relaxation before we do a little meditation. So, just come lying on your back. Again, you can lie flat, or you can, if you want to, you put a little cushion underneath your head, throw a blanket over if you like. And we'll just do a quick little body scan just to allow the body to relax. Again, these Kriyas, they move a lot of energy around the body, so it's important then to relax for a few minutes afterwards. So just lie flat on your back, arms by the side. Eyes will be gently closed. And breathe nice and gently. So just let the breath fall naturally. And you can breathe through your nose or through your mouth, whichever you find more relaxing. So for the body scan, we'll just start by becoming aware of your toes and your feet and your ankles. And then as you exhale, feel the feet completely relax. Bring your awareness to your shins, your calf, your knees, your thighs. Again, as you exhale, feel the legs completely relax. Again, exhaling and feeling the legs sink into the mat. Bring your awareness to your hips, to your glutes, to your lower back. And as you exhale, feel the hips completely relax. Exhaling, letting them sink into the mat. Bring your awareness to your spine, to your lower back, to your shoulders, again as you exhale, feel your whole back relax and sink into the mat. Bring your awareness to your fingers, your wrists, your elbows. As you exhale, let the arms completely relax. Exhaling, letting the arms sink into the mat. Bring your awareness to your chest, shoulders, your neck. And exhaling, completely relaxed. Become aware of your jaw, your cheeks, forehead. You exhale, let your face and head completely relaxed. As you continue to breathe, with each exhale, feel the body become heavier and heavier. So exhaling and letting go. Begin to take a few long, deep breaths. You can stretch your arms out overhead, stretching up through the hands, down through the toes. Hug your knees into your chest. Just gently rock from side to side or back and forth along your spine. Just to get the energy moving again. Then when you're ready, you can roll over to the side, or you can push yourself up to sitting, or you can rock up to sitting. We'll do a little short meditation. So we're going to work a little bit with the breath. So again, get comfortable. You can sit like this in easy pose. You sit on cushions, blocks, blankets, anything at all. If you struggle to sit like this, stretch your legs all the way out front. Again, when I started to meditate, I couldn't sit like this. It took me months to get used to it. So I would always just sit with the legs out, and I would lean back against the wall. I would put a cushion against the lower back where the kidneys are. That'll keep the spine nice and straight. And you can rest the hands on the knees or on the lap, and you can press the thumb and the index finger into each other, or the middle finger, whichever you want. So for this, we'll work a little bit with the breath. It's the easiest way when we first start to meditate. And for this one, you're going to inhale in for 10 seconds, hold the breath in for 10 seconds, and then exhale out for 10 seconds. Again, done nice and slowly, nice and calmly. If you find after a couple of repetitions that 10 seconds is too much for you, you can just reduce it to 8 maybe, and then you can slowly build up with the lung capacity. But sit tall, shoulders back, heart centers lifted, and your chin slightly pulled back, so you're sitting completely straight. The head isn't tilted forward and the spine isn't round. So sit tall, gently close the eyes, and we're going to breathe through the nose. So inhaling in for 10 seconds. Again, a slow inhale done nice and calmly. Breathe down to the bottom of your belly. And when you count to 10, hold the breath in. Again, try to remain relaxed when you're holding it in. So you're not tensing the chest or the arms. Forehead's relaxed, jaw's relaxed. And when you get to 10, very slowly exhale. Again, releasing the air from the chest, solar plexus, and finishing your exhale by bringing the belly button in towards the spine so the lungs are completely empty. And then slow, controlled inhale. Again, breathing all the way down to the bottom of your belly. Remain sitting upright, shoulders back, heart center lifted. So you're sitting nice and straight, but also trying to remain relaxed. And keeping the eyes very gently closed. And all your awareness is on your breath. Slowing your breath down like this. When you come to the end of the exhale, there can be a natural tendency to want to gasp the air in. You might need to use your diaphragm and the ribs. Slowly control that inhale. That can often lead to feeling a little bit of pressure or tension in the chest or the throat area. And do your best. This breath will calm down the whole nervous system. It'll stimulate the upper endocrine system so that the body starts to produce the hormones that leave you feeling calm and peaceful. Keep sitting tall, shoulders back, chest lifted. Don't let the head tilt forward. Keep the forehead and jaw relaxed, teeth unclenched. exhale, just begin to breathe nice and gently through your nose. Keeping your awareness on the breath, feeling the belly move in and out as you breathe. Take a deep inhale in. And exhale. So, class done. Well done. You can go about your day, or if you want, you can continue doing that breath. That was just 7 minutes, but you can continue doing it for a bit longer if you want. And again, this is a very honest practice, so the more you put in, the more you get out. So if you're feeling very stressed or going through a hard time, do that breath for 15 to 20 minutes. It's a very good practice. Okay. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.